Hi, my name is Sasha. Welcome to the Muthaship. Let's see what our messages are for today. The heart of the reading today, we have the Ten of Cups reversed. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Ten of Cups and the Seven of Swords reversed. So some of you are coming out of illusion and beginning to gravitate towards what you're passionate about. Sometimes there can be not only a push and pull in our twin flame dynamic, but also just a process where you are balancing yourself out. Sometimes you are experiencing that contrast to what it is that you want, and other times you are feeling that you're just completely in your harmony and your bliss and moving towards your passion and having emotional fulfillment. And you are also in your element right now. This is all about you carrying your feminine energy and just having that comfort, that luxury, and that satiety about your life right now. For the divine feminine principle, today we have the Three of Coins, we have the Seven of Swords reversed, Eight of Wands reversed, the Lovers and the Hermit reversed, Ten of Swords and the Hermit. Some of you are really wanting communication with your twin, and for some of you the communication has stopped as well. And this is kind of bringing some overanalyzing, some overthinking. It's time to go within. This is where you go within, you use your imagination. And if you're working through Sophia's programs, this is where you would be releasing and then also reprogramming yourself. This is where you use your creative ability to orchestrate what you want in your life. This is where you get into your expression and your abilities. Some of you are refusing to look at the internal you and instead are focusing on what you want, which more than likely is your twin. And this is bringing you some imbalance, especially just kind of painful things. This is mostly mental energy though. This is about you getting really real with yourself right now. Because it's time to cultivate your talents. It's time to put that energy towards yourself right now. And as soon as you release and begin putting yourself first and do the internal work on yourself, everything else is there for you. More than likely your communication will come in as well. So if you are new to these readings, I would suggest you purchase the Twinflame Union package today. This will give you all the tools and the key information you need to really understand what your contract is, understand your twin flame journey. It will help you with communication with your twin. This will help you to begin that internal work that will in turn draw your twin towards you as well. For the Divine Masculine principle today, we have the Six of Coins reversed, the Five of Swords reversed. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Prince of Swords, the Four of Cups reversed, and the Six of Swords. So this is about moving away from things that no longer serve you, putting the confusion down. And some of you may have not even been aware, is what I'm feeling, aware of everything in your environment. And there was just some disharmony, maybe even some boredom, some complacency. So this is not exactly a bountiful time. This is a time when you may be just moving, and I'm hearing sharpening your sword. So for some of you, this is like you made these decisions, and some of you have just walked away from things, and now you're in the process of making decisions and kind of redefining what fits your life and where you want to put your energy. So many of you are focusing on work, and also you're beginning to understand what your truth is all about. You may also be just studying and learning and growing. For some of you, this can actually be like literally going back to school. For others of you, this is opening up to higher wisdom and knowledge and just putting the work in on your twin flame path, really dedicating yourself. This is a time of perseverance right now. Let's get a few more cards out. Divine Masculine, you have the Princess of Swords. You have the Eight of Cups reversed and the Three of Pentacles reversed. So you may be contemplating the events that have come to pass recently and maybe people that you've cut out of your life as well. This is you getting more centered and balanced within your polarity. And I'm hearing some of you just refuse to, there's a couple things I'm hearing. Refusing to give up, and I'm also hearing giving up the ghost. So it's kind of interesting because I feel like some people may be experiencing being ghosted as well. So this can be about your communication. This can be also just letting things go and not really being concerned about like other people and what they're bringing towards you, but just getting more centered in your own self and your self-worth. And ultimately, this is seeing things from a higher perspective, even though maybe you are in the process of just opening up to that higher perspective. And some of you also, because you maybe have felt a little remorse about things, you might have taken a break or just felt like maybe you don't need to put in the work anymore. So however that applies to your situation. And for the divine feminine aspect, we have the Five of Swords reversed, we have the Four of Wands reversed, and the Eight of Swords reversed. So some of you may not be too happy with the way things have been going, but you're dropping these limitations. And this can be a place of pain, this can be a place of internal conflict and just feeling trapped, that maybe you've begun to come out of this space, begun to let this go, even though you're still having, I'm hearing like painful agility within your mind. So for some of you, this is just about being mindful in general and letting these self-sabotaging behaviors go. So you may want to look at repetitive thinking, and for some of you it might be helpful to even journal these things out to see where you're repeating patterns. Because some of you are just in a space of like wanting commitment and wanting this dedication, wanting your partnership, but you're just not in that space right now. Let's get a few guidance cards for today. Divine Masculine, you have inner wisdom, and this is all about you having the clarity and the knowingness that you need in order to take appropriate action. So some of you may be contemplating this action, and others of you have already taken these steps. But this is all about trusting yourself and trusting your intuition, trusting those higher messages that you receive from your guidance team as well. The heart of the reading, we have guiding children. So this is all about family And happy family life. This is about creating the changes necessary within your own self-healing, especially by working with your own inner child. And this is all about you changing the generational patterning, as well as just being a good role model and helping children. So maybe this is your focus right now as well, and that's making you very happy. Divine Feminine, you have prosperity. So this is a reminder that you need to be open to receive